Okay, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is part number 11. At the end of the last part, there was some enemies here, but since then, I closed the game out and, you know, went and did my life outside of this, and then I reloaded the game, and they're not here anymore. So, we're going to continue up to what we were doing before and head into this town, because there is some quests there that we can pick up. And we have Quiet Sprint now, we have our stealth armor. We can move around the open world a little bit. Oh, you know what? This is the hunting grounds, I think. We are going to do the hunting grounds eventually. Really, the biggest issue is we don't really have the equipment to do it. You need certain weapons, and I just don't have access to that stuff right now.
Save this for later.
So we're gonna come up and we're gonna avoid. Hey, buddy, you wanna not knock my water over? I know you love to do it, but I hate it when you do it. There you go. Okay. Sorry, my boy likes to get involved in pretty much any way he possibly can. So we're going to pick up the quest here, and then we're probably going to go back and do that quest we sort of activated by accident by running through the area. But there's a campfire here, there's some other stuff going on here. Potentially, anyways. Actually, there doesn't seem to be. I think the only quest we could have picked up here was the one that we already sort of activated. So let's take a look at this merchant. Yeah, they don't have anything new. We're not going to have anything new until we actually get to the Carja Fort, which is going to be a fair amount of time from now. So we'll come back to it later. Now, I will also say I thought about this, and the data points out in the open world and all that stuff, it's kind of supplemental stuff, so I decided instead I'm going to do what we're going to do when it comes to that. So I'm going to do some supplemental episodes. So you might see like a episode 12.5 or 13.5 or something like that. Anything that has a 0.5 in it is just going to be... let's activate the quest that we want to do here. Here we go. We're going to do kind of side episodes that just focus on those like data points and like kind of the lore and history and stuff. That way, I need to unmark that. It's gonna bug me if I don't. But that way, if you're not interested in that stuff, I won't be wasting your time with it. That watcher did get a glimpse of me, but that's okay. Whoops. That's the rock. Here we go. So, if you want to watch that stuff, it'll be made available. The data points from the actual like main quest and stuff we will be listening to and all that stuff, but everything else we'll go over in side videos.
Just stay out of their way for now.
And here's these guys, and we're gonna help them out because they kind of look like they've been having some issues. There's some dead watchers scattered around, and just in case, because I know we're going to be fighting some stuff here, we're going to do a quick save. Now we can come up and talk to this guy.
Thank the sun. You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bung-brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off watchers. And worse.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Long leg approaching!
Two arms! Two arms!
Alrighty. Let's take a look. This is our first long leg that we're looking at. So it is weak to shock from its on its main body. Its concussion sac, which is on its chest there. Destroying this component disables ranged sonic attacks and triggers a compressed air explosion, inflicting tear damage on anything in the area. Its little, I don't know what to call it, antenna things. Alarm signal antenna. Destroying this component disables the ability to call in reinforcements. It has power cells on the back. We can shoot it with shock arrows. We can't because we don't have shock arrows. And then we can disable its charge attack by destroying its wings. Now,
Watch it!
we have... Oh, never mind. I thought we did. We didn't. Okay, that's okay. Alright. So, we're going to focus on the Watchers first. So these guys aren't going to actually be killed by anything here. We can lay some shock wires down. Ow. I tried to get out of the way. And see, it didn't work. Oh. Okay, that didn't actually hurt. It hurt him a lot, though. Oh, my God. Okay, so his chest thing is broken. And we got him with a shock. I'm gonna run up and stab him. That's gonna finish him off. My phone alarm is going off. I really need to mute that thing going forward. So we got a few scrappers here. Luckily they're not corrupted or anything. But there is 4 of them, so we're gonna be a little bit careful here and just try to sneak a couple of them down. We did get spotted by one. Now, if you remember the scrapper that was bugged out near the cauldron, it took like 10 arrows on its weak points to take it down.
Walking away from...
So, yeah. So that one wire actually hurt 2 of them. Killed one of them and hurt this other one pretty bad. Oh. There we go. Now we're gonna spend some time looting. We can use all this stuff. That long leg in particular I want to loot because it might have some stuff that we might need later.
Not even a challenge.
So, thankfully, the game saw fit to give us a bunch of stuff. Where did that long leg go? Did I already loot him? I don't think I did. Let's give this another quick save, because I know we're coming up on more dangerous machines in this quest.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Alright, we got our berries max back out again. I think that's the long leg. I don't know. It looks like we already looted it in the middle of the chaos. So we'll just come back to this guy.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncores are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Soncors back and you'll get a share.
Yeah, we can do that. So, I'll hunt this guy down. So those are the first cards that we've actually come across in the game, outside of cutscenes and stuff. And you can tell their outfits, their clothing, their hairstyles, everything's significantly different from the Nora. And that's one of the easier ways to tell where people are actually from. Or at least what clans people are actually from. So, here's this guy, DeReed. We'll give him a little chat.
Hello, DeReed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
So this guy is a stalker, and these things are, oh boy, this is a whole thing for sure. So he has a dart gun. So he has a ranged dark attack. He has a mine launcher, where he can lay down explosive mines, and a stealth generator, which means you can go into stealth, which you probably saw a moment ago. So we're gonna lay down some shock wires because we know he's weak to them. But also, that would be his dart attack. I don't know how I got that hit on him. And now I have no clue where he is. Oh, he got all the way down there somehow. So, stalkers are incredibly aggressive. And incredibly dangerous as well. So while he's shot, let's see if we can freeze him. And he's not weak to freeze, but okay, and then shocking him. Oh, yeah, this is stealth generator. And there's his explosive mines. This is going to be a long and difficult fight, and it would not surprise me if I died. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that dart attack one-shot me. Luckily, we can kind of use this tree as cover. Oh, I missed that real hard. Oops. Crap. Okay. Oh, he's charging. That's kind of good, though. Yeah. Now let's see if we can go nuts on a stealth generator. There we go. Now he can't stealth. I think that's what we hit. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops. No, he can't stealth. We destroyed something else. I don't even know what we destroyed at this point. Oh, okay. That didn't one-shot us, but it still hurt really bad. Ow. Alright, using up our health potions. Lost sight of him. There he is. Crap, I wonder what we destroyed. Stalker. I feel like it was a stealth generator, but it clearly wasn't. Okay, he went down underneath there. He doesn't even really see us, but he's still shooting at us anyways. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, well, we can run up and get a critical strike on him. Alright, got him frozen again, and now we can just go. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, that wasn't too bad though. We handled that pretty decently. He didn't give us any of his parts. We didn't get a lens or anything else like that off of him, which is a bit unfortunate. But that's okay. He's dead, and I'm content with that.
Save these for the trail.
Where'd Dorit go? Here he is.
The caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
Alright. And we at least got one potion back. Out of all that. Refresh our berries a little bit. Now we're back up to max. You know, on our berries there. Oh, give this guy
You're
song
back.
cores.
And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorit?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
Okay. Aside from the fact that we had to kill a stalker, that was fairly... he gave us a grazer lens, some other stuff. We're gonna leave that health potion in there. Alrighty. So what are we gonna do next? Where are we gonna head to here? So, that, yeah. Yeah, we've pretty much done all the side quests and stuff in this area that we can, at least for now. So, let's head up to the Red Echoes here. Find Sona again. And see if we can help out with, getting some revenge on these, cultists. I know it was something that turns some people off of open world games is the fact that, you know, you have this, like, main quest that's like, oh, it's terrible, it has to, you know, we're in such a rush, we have to fix this right away, etc. And then, you know, you, the main character, just kind of dick around in side quests for a while, and it doesn't really seem to matter. Now, we could have climbed up here when we were fighting that stalker. I really didn't notice this in the moment. I don't know how useful it would have been, but as many times as I've played through this game, I actually never noticed that before, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be useful for someone else. Maybe Guerrilla Games has, you know, statistics on that of, you know, oh, you know, 25% of players roughly actually found that and used that when fighting that stalker or whatever. I don't know. At this point, I guess I'm just kind of talking out of my ass more than anything, but whatever. Okay, we can just follow this road. Oh boy. There's a sawtooth along the way here. We might have to just wait for him to walk past and then sneak past it. I'd really rather not fight him at the moment, if I don't have to. If he does see anything, it's not me. There he goes. Come on, buddy.
I know how to override a sawtooth, if I can get in close.
Yeah, even if I override him, it's not gonna last for very long. There is a skill that makes it so when you override a machine, it stays overridden permanently. And we don't have that, and we're probably not gonna get it anytime soon either, so... Let me kill this fox real quick. Alrighty. Rest at the campfire. We could do that. It's a good idea anyways to save.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief, our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. Which you start, they'll help finish.
Alrighty. So, we have 3 camps here to take care of. And there's actually quite a bit of stuff in this area. There isn't really any quests that take us here, but there's quite a bit of like data points, and because the data points love to be in the ruins of the old ones. So there's all kinds of data points and collectibles and stuff. And like I said, we'll come back to that in a supplemental episode. Probably after we finish this quest. Sona's giving some inspirational speeches to her Braves.
At the base of the tallest tower. The ringer of metal.
And we'll let her do that. In the meantime, we're going to take a slow and nice and stealthy approach to this. Now, this watcher shouldn't see or hear us. But we can give him a quick little call, and we can take this out just like we do all the other ones. Just like we did with the bandit camp and everything else. Just take it slow. This time, unlike the bandit camp, with this one, we will have some help with the Braves when things kick off. So, in the meantime, we'll mark up the enemies. So there isn't too many at this one, fortunately. Come on, give me the thug. There we go. So we got 4 humans, the alarm itself, and this corrupted watcher. So we're going to try to take out the corrupted watcher first. We're going to try to lure him over. If we can lure him over, get him in the grass, take him out without being spotted, then potentially we could... There is some blaze canisters there as well, so potentially we can just shoot the blaze to kill that guy and then run in and prevent the next one
Got a
from...
body over here.
Oh, he saw Okay, he didn't see me kill it, but he did see the corpse. But that's okay. He'll come right on over here, we'll stab him.
This one's dead.
He's not close enough. He's not going to get close enough. But once he gives up and starts going away, we can lure him, whistle him over. And then kill him. As well, we only have 4 human enemies. If they ring that alarm, then...
Glad no one saw that.
There's going to be quite a few more. And we don't... This will be better to just not have to deal with that. Okay. So, at the moment, what I would love to do is get up there off of this side. I don't even know if I can, to be honest with you. But I'm going to see if we can climb up the side here and disable the alarm real quick. I would really prefer not to have to deal with the reinforcements. Okay, I think we can handle that. Okay, that worked. Alarm's destroyed. Oh, we got 2 guys left, I think. Yeah, one of them's right there.
You there, still surprised?
There we go. And then we'll take out this last guy right here. And there we go. Success. That's actually the first time I ever managed to stealth this entire camp. I always failed at stealthing this camp before. The other 2 I've done successfully in the past, but this one was never a thing I could actually do. Alright, we'll untag that. We don't need that anymore. We didn't loot one of the guys we killed. And he might have a potion or something. No, just a couple of shards. That's okay. And we'll do a quick check for any more supply caches or anything like that. I don't see any. Alright, we'll just move on to the next one then. Purple. Oh, this is just another ancient vessel. It's just a collectible. We'll look at that and we'll save that for supplemental. I grabbed it because I'm here already anyways, but... Okay. That's Corrupted Watcher. I think that's with that camp. We're gonna go to this other one first, just for, you know, efficiency's sake. And there's a campfire in the same direction that we're going anyways. I'm gonna take this watcher out here. Probably the other one as well. The last thing I want is to run in to try to stealth a camp full of enemies with corrupted watchers on my tail. I actually see a data point in that thing. I know it's there. Again, we'll get it in a supplemental episode once we're done with the quest in this area. It's not that I don't want to get it, or that I'm not interested in it. It's just if I go for it and all that stuff, we're gonna be in this for fucking Oh, it's gonna extend the length of this quest by probably an hour or two. Oh, that was almost real dumb. Alright, let's kind of regroup. Okay, this one has way more enemies that I can see. There's around 8 or 9 or so. So let's see if we can get up to this next bit of tall grass here. Start lure calling them in. And taking them out one by one.
What the?
Okay. That's one. There's another guy on the far side. Some of these guys, I think, never really move. Or if they do, it's pretty rare. And again, I get impatient. He saw the corpse.
Dead, but not
No one else is looking,
Watch
but he's
out.
not close enough. He saw the corpse and he warned his buddies. So now they are kind of looking over here. So we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. Not all of them are aware of us, but... Not all of them are looking for us, but that's okay.
Finally.
Alright, they're giving up. Yeah. So when we kill them, if we can keep their corpse in the grass, when we call the next one over, they won't notice. The problem is I don't really have a choice on the animation, which animation gets used on Silent Strike. So I don't have too much control over where the bodies end up. We're getting a little lucky now that a lot of their corpses are ending up in the grass. This guy is not in the grass. And I think there might even be a watcher or two over on that side. But we've pretty much cleared out... Oh, we can definitely get this guy over.
Whose body is that?
Now, he seems to have a
We got a
gun
killer
of
out
some
there.
kind, which is, you know, ridiculous. But we're gonna stealth kill him anyways. And we're gonna wait. Again, we're just gonna wait for him to give up looking for us. And then call him back over because he won't re-alert on the same corpse and he
You're
won't
giving
see
up.
the other corpses in the... Actually, there's no one else even around. We won't even have to call him back over. We can just wait for him to start walking away. And stab. Now, let's see here. We got 3 more guys, but I think I can get up and disable this alarm. He's alerting on me a little bit. Now he gave up. Alrighty. Oops. I didn't mean to be down here.
Damn. Boats are full of water.
Well, we'll loot these guys up real quick. So we don't have to do it again later. We don't have to come back later. And then we're going to come around and sneak up on these guys. We might be able to do a strike. I don't think we're gonna need to. I think he's just gonna be involved with that cart. Yeah, let's do a strike from above from over here. The animation, you know, didn't look the best there, but that's okay. Could have sworn there was watchers over there. Alrighty. We got 2 left.
Wait, what was that?
This guy's not going to get close enough on his own. So we're just going to call him over.
Ah, well.
I'm not getting the prompt, so the game's not going to let me silent strike him. There we go. Now, that guy did see that. Okay, it wasn't a gun, it was just a, crossbow. And, yeah, it took a couple of headshots. Which is why I didn't want to have to fight this whole camp all at once. We'll take up their supply crates real quick. Okay, and then we can go up to this last camp. Get rid of this question or exclamation point. Supply crate. I think there might even be another one up here. There is not. Okay. We'll move on to the last one. Excuse me. Oop. It's a corrupted scrapper along the way. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about him. So yeah, this is the ruins of the old ones. This is one of the more, this is one of the bigger cities. So this does take place in what used to be...
Who's there?
Thank God for silent sprint and all that other stuff, because if I didn't have that, I would have gotten spotted approaching every one of these camps. And luckily this guy's far enough away from his buddies to where we're going to be able to kill him with really no threat of anyone seeing or hearing it. Alrighty. Let's see. Now, it is daytime, so it's kind of hard to see. Even with the focus, it's kind of hard to see the outlines of all these guys. There's another one down there. Okay.
Wait, who went down?
So, we're going to continue our stealth.
Someone slaughtered one of us.
Approach here. And that other guy's body's... what? No, they didn't. Shut up. Oh. He saw me as I came up in here. Not too much, but enough. But when he gets close, we can take him out. The alarm is... wow, my voice cracked real hard there. The alarm is there. And we should be able to take out the alarm without anyone seeing us. That guy never really stops doing what he's doing. Oh yeah, this one. His path does take him. Okay. Let's try to come around the other side and come up behind him. Because again, he is off kind of by himself there. So if we do this, if we play this right, we should be able to take him out without him seeing us, even without having grass to hide in. We do have grass to hide in, but...
I'm gonna check that out.
We'll get him over. Yeah, you do that. There we go. Okay. So we have 3 enemies left. Oh, destroyed shell walker. Okay. There's gonna be some stuff in there. Okay. So we're gonna take out this guy that's just kind of standing at this table. No one else should see or hear it. Take his stuff. And then we're gonna come over here and destroy this alarm. There. Now we have 2 enemies to kill. They're both kind of down here, and we should be able to just hop down on top of them. I'll hop down on top of this one. And the last guy... I don't know if we're actually going to be able to sneak up on him, but I feel pretty confident we can take him one-on-one. I'm going to wait for him to look the other way. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get out of this ditch. Loot up their supply crates.
No room.
And any corpses that we might have missed. I don't know that we did or not. Well, untag that. That crate just has potions in it. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna go meet up with Sona. And there actually is... Oh yeah, is this that shell walker? No, that's just ancient debris. Where'd that shell walker go? There was a shell walker corpse. I want the stuff from it. I think it was over here, right? Supply crate. There it is. Oh, there is a couple of corrupted watchers along the way. We're gonna have to get a bit closer here. We're gonna have to take these corrupted watchers out in order to loot it. But shell walkers often have, they're more dangerous machines, so they tend to have more valuable stuff on them. And it's already dead on top of that. So... yeah, his buddy heard that, I think. And he's on his way. Which is great. Saves us from having to call him over. Ooh, that shell walker has a purple thing on it, too. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm excited about it. I want it. Real bad. Oh, we got a stealth weave. Modifications, 5. Okay. Not a good one, but that's okay. 59% handling coil. That was incredibly worth it. Let's see. There isn't really a campfire super close to us, so we're going to be careful getting over to where we need to go for the next part of this quest. I actually wonder... carrying capacity. Okay, I need a rabbit bone to increase my bow quiver. Fishbone for the sling. That's pretty cheap. Yeah, why not? Alright, our trap pouch is completely upgraded. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Tripcaster, we need a foxbone. Potions, we need a fishbone. Oh, that's real cheap. We'll knock a couple of these out on our weapon and armor. Carrying capacity. It's nothing that I'm too worried about at the moment, but... And boar bones for that, fox bones for the modifications. Okay. And we can continue heading up over. So this is the tallest tower. We saw it in the distance a minute or two ago. For sure. But before we talk to Sona, there's some supply crates. There's a data point, which we will get another time. But there's also a vantage here. Now, if you remember, we found a vantage when we first left the Embrace. Excuse me. And, the Vantages do have their own one story that goes along with them. But we're not finding them in the proper order or anything, so, again, that'll probably be its own video. But, we're here, we can grab them, and then we can get a look at what these things looked like, or these areas looked like when the old ones were, doing their thing in the height of their civilization. So, we're here anyways. You can see that's the Ring of Metal. That's where our main quest here is going to take us next. But, since we have the Vantage, we can take a look at what it used to look like. And this was Denver Stadium, so the city that we're in now used to be Denver. And that gives you kind of an idea of where we're at in the world. So this would be, I assume, not being a gigantic sports fan, but I would assume that's where the Broncos played, because that's the only Denver sports team I'm aware of. Yeah, and then usually there's a fast, here it is. We can just rappel down instead of climbing the slow way. As if we tried to go back down the slow way with the handholds and stuff, we'd probably get ourselves killed. Now, the game will say, we don't have an actual, like, campfire here that we can save with, unfortunately. We could make a detour over to that, but, I'm not too worried about it. So, let's go through and get rid of our... Oh, we got a health boost potion. That might actually be really, maybe used to restore and heal or boost health beyond full for a short period of time. We might need that for what's coming up next. We might. I won't say we'll definitely use it, but we might. So, okay, I guess this is going to be the end of this episode, and so next episode we will go into the Ring of Metal and kind of mess stuff up. And we're pretty close to level 16, and we'll be able to get Strong Strike, making our strike attack stronger. Or no, not Strong Strike, sorry. Strike from below and Leader Strike is really what we need. So we'll pick up Strike from below next. And it's not going to help with this actual fight itself, but it will help long term. Same with Leader Strike. And after that, we'll think more about Critical Hit Plus. It's pretty useful. Yeah. Maybe we'll even do some of our Forager stuff. I'm not sure. Some of that stuff's really useful. This is our combat override. Increases the time a machine will remain overridden. Increases the time a machine will remain overridden indefinitely. So you can pick up, like, you know, you could override a Sawtooth, and he won't necessarily leave the area he's in and follow you, but he will help you kill anything that's in the area. And if he ends up dying, you can still loot him for all his parts as well. We'll figure all that out as we go along. So, yeah, I guess we'll end it here. I will say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.